What's up?
Austin's gonna tell us something that we're supposed to read. Austin, can you please go?
Okay. We are here to teach you guys a little bit about the Blackfoot Confederacy. What the Blackfoot Confederacy Flag is all about. Right there, that's the Blackfoot Confederacy Flag. And then we will end off with our segment of the two nappy stories.
Blackfoot people love to tell stories, and they were used to teach the children about their histories and culture. Many of these stories are very old and explain how the spirits of the plants and animals have helped us to survive.
Now, what exactly is the Blackfoot Confederacy, River?
Well, I'll tell you, Austin. Blackfoot Confederacy Needs-Fnmi, meaning the people, is a historic collective name for the four bands that make up the Blackfoot or Blackfeet. The Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, and the Blackfeet in Montana.
Interesting. What symbols are on the Blackfoot Confederacy flag?
Well, Austin, through symbol of the teepee ring, the flag honors all three Alberta Blackfoot nations, the Kainai, the Siksika, Piikani, and Montana's Blackfeet Nation.
The four colors used on the flag are red, yellow, blue, and black.
The yellow triangles, as you see here, represent the chief of each band. The red circle in the middle, as you see, represents fire. Traditionally, the Blackfoot people made many decisions inside the teepee surrounding the fire. Fire was essential to our survival. Fire represents life.
The red horse.
There are four chiefs, four horseshoes, four large elder dots, four quadrants, four bands. The number 4 represents 4 seasons: spring, summer, winter, and fall. 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. 4 stages of life: birth, adolescence, adulthood, and old age.
We are going to end with a nappy story for you guys. First of all, who is Nappy, River?
Well, Austin, Nappy is an old man, always acted on impulse. He was rude, mean, and stingy. He often lied and played dirty tricks. He was always getting into trouble and suffering the consequences of his bad behavior. And yet, he did not act out of malice. He merely overdid things and caused chaos as a result. One of our basic principles is to live a balanced life, and our stories about Nappy teach us the importance of this. Nappy went to extremes and failed to maintain a balance. Nappy's adventures also teach us about our environment. Right, Austin?
Alright, I'm going to tell you guys 2 stories. The first one time Nappy was walking about when a great storm came up. The strong wind began to blow him all over the place. He grasped at the branches of the trees and bushes as he went by, but they all broke off in his hand. Finally, he clutched a birch tree. It was flexible, but the birch did not break. And Nappy was able to stop. When the storm died down, Nappy climbed out of the tree and began beating it with a stick. "Why did you stop me? I was having so much fun being blown about by the big wind." The marks left by the beating are still visible on the striped bark of birch trees. We learned from this story that black birch makes up good teepee pegs and will always hold our lodges down in a windstorm. Second story is Nappy and the Bullberries. One day Nappy went out to pick berries. He came to a bullberry bush that had so many berries on it, the branches were almost bent in half. When he tried to pick up the berries, the thorns on the branches tore his clothes and scratched his skin. Nappy could not pick any berries and became very angry. Later, after the first frost, Nappy returned to the bush. This time, before he tried to pick the berries, he picked up a stick and began to beat the bush, punishing it for having scraped him and torn his clothes. The berries easily fell from the branches and were very sweet. We always collect bullberries by beating the bush so that we won't get scratched by the thorns. The berries are quite bitter until after the first frost, when they become sweet. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in to this little information about the Blackfoot Confederacy flag.
Hope you guys have a good day. Respect your teeth.
My name is Maria John, and I'm here to tell you what will be happening here at Wilson from April 29th to May 3rd. And Monty Wolfchild will be here at Wilson to set up the teepee in the courtyard at 10 o'clock. At 7, Blackfoot Confederacy Flag ceremony will be held in the gym. Monty and his drumming group will be performing.
Perfect. Okay.
On May 1st, Community Night will be here at Wilson from 5 to 7 p.m. There will be a potluck and activities in the gym. May 3rd, students will be dismissed at 10 a.m. for the grade 5 in-house orientation from 10 to 11:30.
Good.